Breaking urgent news, the banking industry now warns of a recession. Hey everybody, Scott Walters, welcome to the channel. If you're new, I want to thank you for coming. If you're returning, I want to thank you for your continued support. Before we get into today's red hot topic, I'm going to politely ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Please watch to the end for my final thought. Hit the bell icon so you're notified when new videos are released. It's very important to stay close to the channel in these very, very tricky times. All right, folks, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing great. It's always an honor and a privilege to be with you. Buckle up, strap in. We got another heavy hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows and sunshine. Just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. And folks, we have a massive, massive piece of information to share today as we try to temperature check and heat map this economy and more specifically, the real estate industry. Oh my goodness, folks. If the real estate industry fails, everything fails. And we are at a tipping point, a razor's edge. We're about to just drop off a cliff. Whew. The biggest housing bubble ever produced in world history is in a stranglehold. Loan applications down, sales down, inventory down, yet prices sky high. That is not normal. That is not organic. That is in fact dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous. I hope many of you understand and are woken up to the severity of what is currently going on right now. This is insane. This is pure, unadulterated market manipulation and government overreach, kicking the can way too far down the road. They should have slowed this thing down a long time ago. They haven't. It's a runaway train. It's left the station and it is not coming back. Insanity. Are you seeing this stuff, folks? This is tricky. This is tricky. The banking industry is now warning of a recession. I mean, for me, it's not really that shocking, but I know, well, actually it is. It's very, very shocking. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here with you today. We really need, you, please help me get this message out. We need to save people right now. There are so many people drinking the Kool-Aid. It is insanity what we're up against right now. If we could save a few people, folks, it would be very, very nice to be able to do that. So please give the video a like, support the channel. This is hard work. Talking to a lender recently, the first words out of his mouth: we are seeing a recession in the forecast. Okay, so the banking industry, the lending industry is now warning of a recession to the industry insiders. Now, a bunch of industry insiders, of course, drinking their own Kool-Aid in one ear, possibly out the other. They're trying to ride this crazy train as long as they can, thinking it'll last forever. And I'm going to tell you, folks, we're already seeing, along with mortgage applications and sales down and inventory down, agents are starting to drop out too. We have the market in a chokehold. There's not enough work. It's now basically wait on the sidelines for agents for the selling spree to commence, because it is coming. This is incredible. And folks, it gets better or worse depending on how you're looking at it. Not only is the banking industry warning of a recession, they are now, out of the first words out of a lender's mouth that I recently talked to, was, if you need help getting your clients to fit into a payment in this climate, we now are offering adjustable rate mortgages. Folks, let me repeat. We are now offering ARM mortgages, adjustable rate mortgages, teaser rate, balloon payment, short-term mortgages, and people are gonna bite. Insanity. We're doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. In fact, the definition of insanity. This is insane. And you want me to tell you why? I'm going to tell you why. In the last housing bubble, I know because I've read it in many of the comments how this is different because the last bubble is due to lending. Welcome back. The lending industry now is warning of a recession and getting creative lending products out to the consumer, you. People are going to be biting because they're still so very desperate to go get that home. They will do it at any cost, even if it means a balloon payment adjustable rate mortgage. Friends, this is serious now. This is not, you know what? This has always been serious, but it just continues to get more serious. As we continue to heat map and temperature check everything we can and come approach it as a level-headed realist, not too far this way, not too far this way, coming in right in the middle. We have always done that here. We have always done that. I've never, ever, ever came in and tried to lay it on thick on one side or the other. Personally, these are my opinions as an industry guy that has lived through the last housing bubble, even suffered the effects, lost a property in one, at least short sold one, got rid of it, dumped it while I could before it was too late. It'll be way too late for many people. Short sales will come first, then eventually it's just foreclosures. Short sales are tricky because they take more work than just walking away from a house. Insanity. People will start walking away from the house because they don't know that there's other options or choices like a loan modification or a short sale. They just walk. It's happened throughout every housing bubble that's ever been produced. Why should this bubble be any different? It's not. For my people that like to say the last bubble was lending, welcome back. We are now putting that on top of already many things. Political issues globally, supply chains, gas prices, inflation, commercial real estate, empty businesses, you name it, we could go on and on and on. This is insanity, folks. Are you seeing this? Are you listening to me right now? The banks are warning of a recession, and they're starting to offer different creative lending products to agents, to offer you, the consumers, to try one more life support measure to do what they can to hang on. The government cannot manipulate this market for much longer. Inflation has reared its ugly head. It's robbing people of their wealth as soon as they burn through any cushion they had. And I feel really bad for the people that raced out and got under car payments in a car bubble, took big vacations, and blew off a lot of steam because they felt rich. It was just basic mathematics, basic economics. We're gonna have blowback. There will be a recession. We're just basically paused the recession. That's what we did when this whole thing basically unfolded. Through, of course, it all comes back to the pandemic. Insanity. So in order to save a recession, we're now at depression risk. And that's the facts. I hope you understand that. You don't go into the biggest bubble ever recorded in world history and not think that there's a potential for a depression. A depression is just a depressionary level of a recession. Buckle up, strap in. And final thoughts today, folks. Be aware of the adjustable rate, balloon payment, teaser rate mortgage. They're out there. Don't bite. Contact me if needed, and always tell me what you're trying to do. This is not the time to stick your neck super far out. In my opinion, this is the time to be a level-headed realist and play it safe. Insulate yourself. Understand what's going to go on. There's going to be many people as soon as this thing kicks off, this recession, that are going to shrink back. Even if they don't have to, the herd mentality will kick in. They'll do it because everybody else is going to do it. Us will remain connected here at this channel so we can stay level-headed and a realist and not buy into that whole FOMO fear. Recession risk, we're going to hopefully make sure we are able to weather this storm and then start temperature checking. Where can we buy investment property? Where can we get the most bang for our buck? That's our goal here today, friends. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below. Social media links are in the description of this video along with other channels that I've appeared on, including Dan over at I Allegedly. Awesome dude. If you're watching from your TV set today, another video is in your screen as well as an easy subscribe button for your convenience. As always, please go make it count today. I'll see you on the next video.